sleeve. And the things we need is our fabrics or pattern paper like I have here now. Then you need your ruler, you need your curve ruler, you need your measuring tape and your marker. Now, before we start, what are the measurements we need? We have to get the sleeve length, where the sleeve will get to. We also get our round armhole. Is one of the things we use for making when we are making a sleeve. We also get the sleeve cap. We also get the round sleeve. That is where the sleeve stops, the round of it. So now, when we have gotten all these things, the next thing we will do now is to draft our basic sleeve. Somebody was asking, how did I determine the paper I put on fold? The answer is I divide my round armhole into two. That is half of my round armhole is what I use to put the fabrics in on fold. It's folded into two. So now the armhole I'm working with is a round armhole of 16 inches. When I divide it by 2, it will give me 8 inches. And look at it. This is the 8 inches on fold. By the time you open it, it will be 16 inches. So this is it. So after getting this, now you get your length, sleeve length, where you want the sleeve to get to. This one I'm using here is 13, but this 13 is inclusive the folding. So my sleeve length I'm working with here now is 12 plus 1 inch for folding. That's 13. So after getting the length of the sleeve and their folding allowance, the next thing is to get the cap height of the sleeve. The cap height is the upper, that's your bicep area, the upper, that's from here to here, from here to here. That is what I mean by cap height. That is the upper arm circumference. It's very important when you are doing a sleeve, you have to get the distance from here to here. And how do you get it? You get it by dividing your bust, round bust measurement with 12 inches, and you now add ½ inch with it. So the round bust measurement I'm using for this particular tutorial is 36. So 36 divided by 12 will give me 3. So 3, and I added ½ inch to it, is now 3.5. So now the first thing I will do is to measure the 3.5 from this point. I've got this 3.5 point here. I also measure the 3.5 from this point to here, that's 3.5. So the next thing now I will do is to use my ruler to connect the 2 points together as a straight line this way. So now the next thing I will do is that this point, from this point now, I will mark a straight line from this point to this point here. So now that I have marked a straight line, the next thing is to put my ruler on it this way and measure this straight line, and it is giving me 8 3/4. That means my 8 inches armhole, then the 3/4, almost 9 inches, is for seam allowance. Have you seen it? It will give you your armhole and also your seam allowance. If you want more than this, you can use 9 when you are folding. You can add 1 inch to your half of armhole when you are folding, but this is perfectly okay. So what I will do now is to get the mid of this point. You can do it by this. You hold this place, fold your tape this way. This is the mid now. So I will go back again, put my tape this way. For those of us that are beginners, this is the mid. Have you seen it? This place now is the mid. So at this midpoint now, I will go up there by ½ inch. At this midpoint, I'll go up by ½ inch. That's it. I will connect it like this. This is the ½ inch. So the next thing I will do now is I will now use my ruler to connect from this point, from this half an inch point to this place with a straight ruler. Then I will now use my curve ruler to connect this up. But before you connect, is it better you come in this way with a straight line, small, like half an inch. Then you now connect from that point with your curve ruler to meet this straight line. Have you seen it? This one I just did is for the back armhole. Now we want to get our front armhole. So what I will do now is I will put my curve ruler this way. You see, it will get to this line, this half an inch line here, not the up one, this one here. Then you now connect it to meet it here. Have you seen it? This is for the front armhole. Then you also turn your curve ruler from that point again this way. This is now for the back armhole. The one up is for the back armhole, while this one now is for the front armhole. So the next thing I will do now is to get this my bicep line up here. You have to measure that particular place to get the round of that place. So my own is gave me 6.5 inches. Then I will now add 1 inch for joining allowance. That is 7.5. So from that 7.5 points now, we will make a line to connect to our round armhole. So our round armhole gave me 10, and my round sleeve. Sorry, my round sleeve. My round sleeve gave me 10, and when I divide it by 2, I got 5 inches here plus 1 inch seam allowance or ease allowance, whatever you call it. So what we'll do now is to put our ruler this way from here to meet this point. This is our sleeve now. Remember I said the length of my sleeve is 12 inches, which is here, 12 inches. Then this is the folding allowance. Now the sleeve is ready. The next thing we will do now is to cut. But before I cut, I will have to explain to you that what I measured here is the half of my armhole. Then I drew a straight line from here to this point. Then from this line here, I got the midpoint and I went up by ½ inch here. So from this ½ inch, I made a straight line towards here. Then use my curve ruler to curve the up here. Then I also use my curve ruler to curve this to meet this point here. See the point for the front armhole, and also turn it my curve ruler to curve it this way to get this point. Then here I inputted the half of my biceps. That's that place I told you that you need to measure. That's the cap side, the upper arm. This is half of it plus the ease and seam allowance. Then here I inputted my round sleeve, half of my round sleeve plus seam allowance, and I connect it as a straight line. So the next thing I will do now is to cut. Before you cut, you fold your sleeve this way. Your sleeve, the hemming allowance, you fold it in this way before you cut, so that when you want to sew it will balance well. So you cut this way now. I'm cutting, then I cut the back armhole first. That is this way. This is the back now. So I will open it up this way. I will now open it up to cut the front armhole, which is like this. I will cut out the one that is meant for the back and cut it only on one side. So So this is now our sleeve. The back sleeve is different from the front sleeve because of this thing that I cut out from the sleeve. I hope you will understand this one. Thank you and God bless you.